Welcome back to Speargrass Forge. If you're new here, thanks for coming. If you're coming back, thanks for returning. Today, I'm going to attempt to make a fairly simple candle lamp. Stick around.
Singing true, rely, you rely at it. Singing true, rely, you rely at it. Singing true, rely, you rely at it. For we're bound for Botany Bay.
Righty, so all four are drilled and the holes seem to be in line. Hang on, there we go. So what we'll do now is I'll hit these with the inside of these with the file and clean these up a bit so that we're all nice and clean, and then we'll get to cutting off the roots and basically trying to attach these to where they go. See you back at the anvil. Okay, so unfortunately I didn't record that, but basically I've got a very thin piece of copper which I can cut with scissors. Now what I've done is I've put the ring on there, measured around the outside, and given myself plenty of space for these tabs where the holes line up with. I'm going to punch them out shortly, but what I'm doing now is I'm just cutting off the excess around the edges by using a pair of scissors. And of course we can trim this more to shape as we go, but for now we're just getting the excess out of the way. And cutting away the excess. Luckily this copper is thin enough that I can trim it with scissors. I'm just going to cut off these sharp points so I don't stab myself. Of course, leaving plenty of mass here so that I can, or plenty of tab space so I can actually put it on and line up these holes. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over the vise and get a punch. I'm going to fold these tabs over and I'm going to punch through this hole. You don't want to go drilling these because this copper is so thin that it will actually twist and shear rather than and tear rather than actually drill through. So I'll get rid of these copper pieces. We'll head over to the actually I might be able to do it just here. So all we want to do is punch these holes in line of where they line up with this with these holes on the ring. Did I make a mark on that? I did. And I did. Cool. Let's punch this one first. Do one at a time so that we don't mess up too badly. I'm just using a 5mm punch because this will spread out a little bit. As you can see, it fits through here. Kind of want to make sure that's as centered as possible. hammer quick like tap, and then see it's punched through. Now it hasn't come off completely. Grab the pair of scissors. And just snip that off. Same with the next one. You can do that with hand pressure, which is what I just did. Another way to get these little tabs off is just bend back and forth and use the snapping them off, basically. Fold the tops over just to hold it in place. And these will mostly be behind this anyway, so it's not really going to matter. We can trim these up in just a minute to make sure they line up nice and neatly and they're hidden. Right, so now that's all punched. Got a base on, now we just got to trim it up and make it look pretty. Righty, so that's done. It's a matter of making sure this fits in these holes. So as you can see, it doesn't at the moment. That's the best bit about this, is we can just fix it up slightly as we go along. Okay, so that's about right. Make sure fits in through here too. Yep, we don't need much. Only looking at probably about that much. But what I'll do first is I'm going to work on making this end a rivet first. I'm going to go over the vise, stick it down, try and make this end a rivet first before we put it in here, because that way I don't have to worry about the actual trying to hammer on the inside whilst I'm hammering on the outside. Now we've got a little bit of a flat rivet. It's a little bit wonky, but it doesn't matter, it's going on the inside. I'll cut off that distance and then we'll work on riveting on the outside. we go. One candle lantern. Now I still have to drill the holes in here and attach the thing, and I still have to cut the glass in order to be the flame protection, but looks pretty good. Sits flat, and I think it looks pretty good. So yeah, all done. Thanks for watching. If you like what you saw, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. Click the bell icon for notifications of when I upload, usually on the week. Don't forget to check out my Spreadshirt and print bar stores, links in the description. And I hope to see you again next time. Cheers.